You see, making YouTube videos can be fun. It can be real fun when everything's going well. But you get taken out of your comfort zone, like perhaps sitting in your mum's kitchen, trying to make her Wi-Fi work, but for some reason the Wi-Fi connection only works in her living room and her bedroom. It doesn't reach as far as the kitchen, which is a good 10 yards away from the other rooms I just mentioned. But never fear, because the neighbour downstairs is playing one-fingered versions of Dixie and Johnny Comes Marching Home on his piano. So there's entertainment to be had when all you want to do is make some videos. People, welcome to another out-of-town edition of WWE SuperCard with me, Big Jim, on the road again. Now then, the reason why I'm bringing you this special travel compact size edition of WWE SuperCard is two reasons. Two KOTR reasons. Nothing to do with this PCC, which, let's face it, if I'm spending 12 hours a day in a hospital trying to keep people entertained, I haven't got time to be doing a PCC. This is not a good time for that to land for me. But it is a good time for me to be seeing BadLadDad Gran, because she's out of critical. She's sitting up and she's bossing people around. She sounds like she's back to normal, and hopefully we might get her out of hospital in about a week's time. So good news there, and good news in my two King of the Rings. Firstly, probably not so exciting for a lot of you, but firstly, Season 1. Doing another WrestleMania Season 1, trying to get a diva. I've got Paige as a pro WrestleMania diva. I've got Paige. No, I'm telling lies already. I've got Brie as a WrestleMania pro diva. I've got Paige as a single, and I've got Natalya as a single, so I'd like to get one of those as a pros, because if I can take Nikki Bella, who's my Survivor Pro Fusion Diva, out of my squad and stick her into the Fusion Chamber. The Fusion Chamber! Well, Long John Silver and the Pirates. I could perhaps do that this evening. So, let's see what we've got. King of the Ring, Contenders Bracket. I mean, do you really care about the scores? Do you really care? You don't really care, do you? Let's just see the squad in action. There's the team doing the bizzo. And those fusions obviously doing themselves, but I still don't have Classy Freddy Blassie. If I could get a Classy Freddy Blassie, that would be cool. But then, of course, that's talking about fusions. For now, King of the Ring, WrestleMania, time to claim rewards. Let's do a quick, oh, look who it is. Look at my avatar. Anybody recognise him? Hulk Hogan, whatever his name was. Superb. Right, let's get on with this. Let's claim reward. And page. Give me a page. Come on. Page. Looks like a girl, but is in fact a bloke. Yeah, okay, Edge. And Luke Harper. Okay, more hair on his chin than he's got on his head. Okay, well, that's obviously going to be stuff for the Fusion Chamber at a later date. Never mind. So no WrestleMania Fusions to be done today. What we will do quickly is just have a look at my survivors, because you might guess we're going to be picking up a card as a reward from my Survivor King of the Ring. So obviously event cards, already a pro, leg ends. I should have just done this actually for Survivor. Look at all these pros, man. Legendaries. Right, so here we go. Broccoli Legions. Undertaker Mark 1. That's Charlotte. Neville, who's finally sorted out his the fact he's power and speed, not power and toughness. The World Heavyweight Champion, Sheamus. Stinger. Kane. Kofi. Cesaro. The Swiss Mister. Cesaro. Right, that's it for my survivors. So any one of those is going to give us a pro. So let's stop waffling, stop your talking, stop your mithering, get into King of the Ring. Now then, this was it pretty much trying to do to me what it tried to do in the previous King of the Ring. Got to the Contenders Bracket, get into the quarterfinals. I'm playing a bot. I had won the ladder. I haven't really won it, have you? I was top of the ladder as you come into the knockout stages. Go into game one, and he hadn't powered at all this time. Got away with that one. So quite comfortable sailing through in the quarters. Semi-finals, played Reigns, who was one of the first people to say hello in the chat. And let's just have a look at the chat. Jim Barn, I love your vids. Thank you very much for saying that, Rainsy boy. Thanks very much. Blah, blah, blah. There's Glenn, love your vids. Please subscribe to a YouTube newbie. There you go. You've had a free shout out, Glenn, 1974. Rainsy, Mestra again. Love your vids, Baghdad. Okay, I've got something to tell you. We've moved HQ to Baghdad. We're on a secret mission that now is not a secret anymore. I've not really been seeing BadLadDad Gran in hospital. I'm in a far-flung place on a different continent. So there we go. Good bunch of lads and a good game. Good game. And I won, is the bottom line. So I'm waffling again. Stop the waffling. Claim those rewards. Now, the legendary card, if I don't get Charlotte as a Survivor Diva, legendary-wise, I've got Eve, I've got Paige, I've got quite a few actually. I've got 3 Naomi Pros. 3 Naomi Pros. So I could do with a different Legendary Diva Pro. And I've pretty much got just about every Diva going. So anyway, let's have a look. I'd like to see a girl popping out. And we get Sasha Banks. Very nice. That's double my chances of getting a Survivor Pro next time round. Because I've now got Charlotte and Sasha. So Sasha Banks and... make it a girls' night. It's Booker T for the 97th time. Okay. Well, that's not too bad. That's not too bad at all. I can live with that. I'm pleased with Sasha because, as I mentioned, that's now 2 single Survivor Divas, having had none up till a few days ago. So it does increase the chances of getting a pro out of those. I'm not going to go straight back into King of the Rings just yet because I need to weigh up what I want to do. Now let's have a look at what's going on here then, lads. So, as you can see, Jack Swagger is absolutely pasting Alberto Del Rio. He's got him by the scruff of the neck. So let's have a look. Now, realistically, as I mentioned, I'm not stuck in hospital. I am here willingly to try and look after a BadLadDad Gran. I do have a few credits, but I'm not in the mood to spend. These credits have got to last me a couple of months. So they were a Prezi. An early Christmas Prezi, so I've got to try and sit tight on them. It's definitely not worth using them for this because, where am I? It was some ridiculous figure. I suppose I've gone ahead too far, haven't I? Let's just do one quick game. I'm waffly. I'm sorry, I'm in a waffly mood. I've been sat in a hospital for nearly 2 weeks for about 12 hours a day, just trying to talk to somebody to try and get them round and keep them happy and what have you, and you just find that after a while you're just talking on automatic pilot. Right, I think I did mention... it's boosted. I think I did mention that the exhibition deck that I'm running, which obviously I'm using here in PCC, was struggling a bit because I don't have the Roman Reigns event card, and that's made an awful lot of difference because all these guys that I'm facing have Taker, and a lot of them have Roman regains as well. So it's making it extra tough to try and beat them. And in the absence of a Survivor Pro Diva or the Nikki card, the Legendary card, I'm struggling a bit, but I come out with a win there. That's useful. It's another 5-pointer. Now, what I want to do, when I get onto rewards, I still have not picked from the deck a support card higher than a flipping ultra rare. So the epic support card I'm running at present came from the last PCC, the last individual PCC that we had. So I am guessing that with the fact I'm not going to be challenging for the top 2,000 places, my realistic target should be, well, top 2,150 places. My realistic target should be to try and get the support card there. Assuming I can do a bit of play over the weekend. Today's Thursday. Back in the hospital Friday, but I'm now planning to change slightly. I'm driving back to London late Friday evening, so potentially with Ninja Boy on Saturday, could do a bit of chiselling. So that's going to be my target, to try and get that that John Cena card. It's going to be a John Cena card, isn't it? Because Swagsy is running away with this. Otherwise, we're just down to nonsense again. That's rubbish. So I've got to try. It's going to be tough. Because as you know, with PCC, you've really got to keep going at it for 4 days. But I'm going to try and get, that's what I'm aiming for. So get another Rock Legendary card. I've had a handful of those in the past. But it'll be this. That's what I'm aiming for. So that's what it is. It is what it is. So let's just do a couple more matches just to finish off with, just to end this little bulletin from outside of Londinium on a Thursday evening in the rain and the cold. There was actually a police helicopter flying over here when I got home, which just made me feel like I was back in London again. It was very nice of the local police to make me welcome. Right, play for your superstar. Josh. Is it that Josh? No, I don't think it is that Josh. Is it that Josh? I don't think he's got Charlotte. I don't know if he has got Charlotte as his avatar. He did have Stone Cold Steve Austin, JT Judgment Josh that I'm thinking of. Whether that's him up to date or not, I don't know. Don't think he played enough games, that Josh that we just looked at. Right, what am I doing? What am I doing? What am I doing? What am I doing? Oh, so Naomi, and she's blooming procking and boosting and doing every dirty trick in the book. Right, funnily enough, for all the problems that I had trying to get a Wi-Fi signal working and get everything, I've lost it, all my machinery talking to each other. Now that it's working far smoother than in London when Ninja Boy and myself were doing our vid yesterday. His iPad kept dipping out from the MacBook via AirServer. These are things you can look up on Google and things that you can use when you want to do your own videos. So get it on. Right, we'll do one more of this fantastic demonstration of how not to build a deck. Like solo match speed. Speed. Well, here we go. Oh, what a surprise. Roman Reigns, yes. Thank you very much. Thanks so much. Thank you so much. So much speed charisma is going to be... Am I going to boost him? No, don't boost him just yet. Well, there we go. Surprise, surprise. Lost again because I don't have the 2 event cards. This sucks. This sucks ass. That's no good. Let's do that. 2-3-0-8. So I lose 2-1. It's absolutely worth diddly squat in terms of the PCC. The PCC, that's not okay. Let's just try and finish on a win. One more, just one more. I know I'm addicted. I can't put it down. One pick remaining. Uncommon table. Right, play for your superstar. D722. In relation to Desmond Tutu. Tag team. Oh, that's not bad, tag team, because that might kill both of their cards in the same breath, and does kill both of their cards in the same breath. So they're still going to beat me, but now it'll be interesting to see what they've got up their sleeve. If they haven't got a decent diva, probably got Nikki, but if they haven't got a decent diva, this could be my chance. Now let's do me plus 13s. Trust them to be, well, they're not incompatible. They're not compatible, but beating them. There we go. Right, Diva Charisma should win this as well. 3-0. A perfect win. A perfect storm to end. A not so perfect video, except we lost that one. What happened there? Oh, it took me half the ball. Never mind. 5 points. What did it say? It was 45,000th. Close. Very close. Close to success. What does it matter? So there we go. I now have, if we go back into my cards, he said very excitedly, trying to contain all sort of excitement. Not combinable. Doofus. Diva. So there we go. Numina. Charlotte. Natalia. Eve. Cameronionion. Paggy. Brie. Come on, Brie. And there we have the new girl on the block, Sasha Banks. She's part of the BLD crew. And hopefully I'll be proing her soon. and I'd like you to be there as well. So don't forget, follow us on Twitter at BadLadDad to find out when the next and latest videos are coming out, and whatever the next and latest news is, just go to our next and latest Twitter account, BadLadDad. Until then, be good, stay cool, and I'll see you soon.